Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you one of the biggest lies in the world of garden tools, which belongs to the German brand Stihl. Recently they made a whole bunch series of accumulator battery powered tools, like here you can see a lawnmower, a chainsaw, a hedge trimmer. They also have a long range hedge trimmer like this HOA 85 or the HOA 65 or the HOA 56 series. I was curious about these instruments, and a few days ago I bought these two, the HOA 85. And then I started searching for a battery and for a charger for it. I bought these two second-hand from the internet. And yes, I was satisfied for the fact that it's not gasoline powered, so that there is no smell when you use it, less vibrations, and so on. I also am a proud owner of two Viking hedge trimmers, very old machines, electrically powered. They have a cord, electric cord, so you can easily plug them into a socket and then work the whole day with them. But what I found about these battery powered machines is that their batteries are non-repairable, or in other words, when a battery of these tools becomes defective, or when the four red LEDs start flashing, you cannot repair. You cannot bring this battery to a local repair shop. You should throw it into the dustbin and or recycle it to the local steel dealer and buy a new battery. And these batteries are quite not very cheap. Actually, the AP series, which is the so-called professional series, they have four stages of battery depending on the capacity. The less capacity, the AP 100, the AP 200, 300, and 300 S, which is the most expensive of them, and its price is around 250 or 300 euro. So you buy this battery. Stihl is telling you that they are selling you a battery which has over 1000 life cycles of charging and discharging. But actually the fact is that these batteries have a BMS chip on board, the battery management system chip, which is controlling the battery. And after certain cycle of charging cycles, after you put it on the charger certain times, certain number of times, this chip actually locks itself. Um I talked to a guy that's actually repairing batteries for electrically powered tools from other brands like Makita, like Husqvarna, and so on. And he said once this BMS chip on the AP batteries of Stihl is locked, you cannot repair them anymore. No matter that you replace the elements, the cell elements inside the battery, this battery will not be able to recharge itself or to work with these tools because because of this chip, because it's locked, and there is no way to reset it, there is no way to unlock it, there is no way to replace this chip. So the only solution for you remains to buy a new battery. And it's the same also with the chargers, which also after a certain cycle of charging batteries, they also stop working. And I also spoke to a local steel dealer and asked them, can I repair a defective charger on your service center? And they said, no, they are not repairable. We don't have shims for repairing them. You should buy a new one. And it's actually the most expensive among them is around 150 euro. The other one, the less expensive, the middle series of the fast chargers, is around 90 euro. And guess what? It's full on the internet with defective chargers. This is an ad site, adverts on the internet, and you guess what? Here it's one for 40 euro. It says it's defective here, as you can see. This is the AL 500. As I told you, it's the most powerful, and he's selling it for 40 euro as defective, and this cannot be repaired anymore. And here there is another one, the AL 300. This is the middle series of the fast chargers. And here the AL 500, two of them for 45 euro, and they are again defective, as you can see on the advert. And here, for example, there is the battery, the AP300. This is the middle series of the battery, the middle strongest power, and it's again defective. Its price is new, it's around 150 euro. And this is another one. You can see on the picture there are 4 red LEDs, which is a certain sign that this battery is defective. It's sold for around 50 euro here, as you can see. Well, think twice before buying this stuff, because they are making you a milking cow just for buying Stihl stuff, chargers and batteries. Instead of just putting electric cord on these instruments, they put this non-reliable battery that you cannot count on which exactly charge. It will refuse working anymore, and then you'll be stuck in the middle of nowhere without a battery, and with the need of urgent buying a new battery, which is not so cheap, or maybe with the need of buying a new charger, because chargers also get defective, as you can see. So think twice and be careful when deciding what garden tool you should buy for yourself, or whether it's not better to be electrically power corded just with a battery, because actually this HOA 85, it's heavier just for the battery. These batteries weight around 1 or 2 kilos depending on their capacity. So the machine, instead of weighing just 3.5 kilos, this machine, the long reach head streamer, it's weighing depending on the battery between 4.5, 5, or maybe 5.5 kilos. So think twice before being a milking cow of these guys who are making you buy a non-recyclable, non-revivable battery, because as I told you, the guy who was repairing this stuff told me that other brands' batteries can be repaired, they can be revived, their chips can be reset, they can be unlocked, there can be cracked and hacked and so on, and the battery can be revived and you can use it more than one time for its life cycle. Their cells can be replaced and you can use them for a second time. Well, this on the battery series of Stihl, they are non-repairable, and once they get defective you should throw them into the dustbin or simply bring them back to Stihl and they do whatever they want with them. But in the world where they talk to us there, we should be green and we should preserve the nature. They're asking us to be milking cows and to buy new and new batteries, and cannot recycle and cannot reuse the old batteries, because they just put some chip inside them that once it gets locked it cannot be unlocked or reset or whatever. And so the charger and the instruments communicate with the battery. It has not only 2 positive and negative pins on the battery and on the charger, it has 4 pins, which means that they have a communication between them. So the battery becomes unusable, not because the cells inside it are unusable and because they are at the end of their life cycle, but just because Stihl made it so that they can earn more money out of your pockets. So think twice, be careful, stay healthy, and see you next time. Bye.